8.2. Today I shall try to solve 2 to 3 questions and I am going to deal with the important questions, right? So the first question that I am taking is a check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP 11852. So the question goes like this: check if minus 150 is a term of the AP is 11852 and like this. Okay, so the logic is you're being given an AP 11852. If you continue like this, they're asking whether at one particular moment you will get minus 150 or not. That means minus 150 to your term hoine nohoy, right? Your term hobo pare no hobo pare. How shall I check? For the solution, let me write the AP first. 11852. So what is my first term? My first term is 11, and what is my common difference? Second term minus first term. 8 minus 11, it is minus 3. Alright, now we shall assume that minus 150 is the nth term. Okay, so now if minus 150 is the nth term, we know that nth term minus 150, the formula for nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d is minus 150. Please observe carefully here. A is 11, n we don't know, d is minus 3, this is minus 150, and if I calculate this one, we will have n minus 1 into minus 3, this will give you minus 161, isn't it? So we will have n minus 1 equal to minus 161 by minus 13, so 161 by 13, and finally you will have n is equal to 161 by 13 plus 1. Alright, so if that happens, so if I take LCM here, I'll get 174 by 13, and if you divide this one, you'll get a fraction, right? You obviously can calculate this one. So I'm getting n is equal to a fractional number, positive but fractional number. So what you have to understand is that we have assumed that minus 150 is the nth term and we are getting n equal to fraction. Is it possible? Can you have a situation where you have 2.5 number term or 10.2 number term? When I say number of terms, it is obviously a positive whole number. That means first term, second term, third term, fourth term, like that, right? So once you get n is equal to fraction, it is not possible, right? This is not possible means minus 150 is not a term of the AP. So what can happen is that if you get n is equal to negative, this cannot happen, number of terms cannot be negative. If you get n is equal to fraction, this cannot happen because number of terms cannot be fraction. You need a positive whole number. That's why this kind of question is very important. Alright, so the first question I have taken. Let me take one more for you people from the exercise. The question is, find the 31st term of an AP whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. Okay, the question is like this: if AP is given, 11th term is 38 and the 16th term is 73, you have to find a 31st term. Let me verify the question. Alright, so this is the question. So to find the 31st term, so what's given? 11th term is 38. We know that 11th term is a plus 10d, so a plus 10d is 38. From here 16th term is a plus 15d, that is 73. So let me put this equation number 1 and this is equation number 2, and if I do 2 minus 1, or you can do 1 minus 2 also, no problem, ultimately it will give you the same result. So if I subtract these two equations, you all know that a and a are cancelled, this will be 5d and this will be how much? 35, isn't it? So you'll have d is equal to 7. This is very important. So if d is equal to 7, once you know the value of d, you can go to equation number 1 or 2, put the value of d, and you can find the value of a. So let me say I have minus 32, something like this. Was it? So I have value of d is 7 and value of a is minus 32. So what you have to do now? You have to find the 31 first term. Once you know all these values, you need to find a 31st term. 31st term is a plus 30d, isn't it? So your a is minus 32 and your d is 7. So minus 32 plus 210. So this will give you plus, right? Plus 10 and then 22, 178, I believe. Isn't it? You can subtract obviously 210 minus 32 and this will give you 178, right? So the 31st term is 178. So this is also very important kind of question. I have seen this kind of questions appearing in the final exams every year. So in the next video we are going to discuss two more important type of questions. Till then, practice this kind of questions.